Hello, am I live? I think I'm live. I'm pretty sure. Let me check here. I think I'm live. I'm pretty sure. Okay, yes, I am live here. So we'll start the stream in a few minutes, like we did yesterday, I believe. Luckily, I didn't have much homework today, so I didn't really have to do any homework. I really must have done at home, so I was able to upload a video today. So luckily, well, actually, a live stream instead. So yeah, I'm doing a live stream today here. So yeah, luckily I got down really everything. I have to do some stuff tonight, so I'm not gonna go live on the winter storm that I was thinking about doing, but yeah, I have stuff right next to me to remind me of stuff I gotta do tonight before the next day, because I just went back to school from where I break just today, so that's part of the reason why I'm not able to upload anymore like I did during winter break. Yeah, I'm gonna turn on the music here. I have it right here, all prepared today. Like yesterday, I think it was. I wasn't really that prepared. Let me know if this sounds good. I'm trying to adjust the volume as well as I can. I know it sounded very loud yesterday when I watched it after the stream. How's that sound? Let me know in the live chat if it sounds good. Thank you also Daisy D for letting me know I was on. So yeah. So I'm trying to adjust my volume for it because I don't want it to be too loud, because I know yesterday I tried and it was a little too loud after the stream after I watched it. So I'm trying to make it a good volume here. So let me know if it sounds good in the live chat. If I need to change lower or higher, let me know. I'm gonna leave it like that for now. So yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna wait just a few minutes, not very long. That's a little loud actually. Trying to adjust my volume here. Okay. I think that sounds good, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if you guys... Let's see, let me turn it down a bit up there. Okay, that sounds better. Okay, let me know though in the live chat if it sounds good. Please, it would help a lot. Yeah, also got the storm chasing cup again. Probably gonna put that for tonight. I'll put in the dishwasher and stuff. But I wanna put you guys here Okay, here we are. We're on the right one here. I think. I guess I did not update those texts there. I guess I forgot to do that before I started the stream. But yeah. But here's my thumbnail of the stream here. Usually, sometimes I show it off, not very often. So while you guys are looking at that, we'll change the text here. Okay, there we go. Change the bottom one there. Sometimes I forget to do that. I thank you very much for telling me that. That's nice to know, because sometimes I don't know if you can or can't hear me. So thank you for telling me that. Coming storm. There we go. Okay, I changed everything. Next time I'll remember that. Change those. I guess I was not thinking of that today, so. But okay, here we are. Look at the thumbnail here that I made myself. I made a thumbnail myself. I put upcoming winter storms here, our winter system. Um, Heading toward the northeast. It looks like it will head toward the northeast. So yeah, but heavy snow. This looks like the most likely area according to the NAM 12K. I think, yeah, 12K, because the NAM 3K only goes to about here. So I think the most heaviest will be toward west of Virginia, of up to 5 inches potentially. It's showing, so very interesting there. Um, so yeah, I saw that on the malls earlier, so I decided to make that the biggest area for snow. So yeah, sorry about I guess it's spelled upcoming the E there. Sorry. Okay. Okay, that's briefly what I want to talk about here. I briefly want to talk about this because I usually do a video. I don't do it very often. Or actually, I do usually do it every single time I hit a milestone. I usually make a video about it, and I'll probably make a video sometime in the next week probably. We'll probably make a video on thank you for 500 subscribers. Also, thank you, Punk Cat Lady, for subscribing to the channel. It helps a lot here. I usually make a video over me getting 500 subscribers and stuff. I usually say so. Usually, I make a video on it, and I haven't made a video on it because I've been worrying about school coming up. But I probably will be making a video sometime, maybe after the stream. I might make a video on it. So for the thank you for 500, but I wanted to real quick mention it to you guys because I didn't mention it to you yesterday. So I want to mention it to you guys today. And hopefully after the stream I can do it. If I don't have time later today, hopefully sometime this week I will. So yeah, hopefully that will be upcoming this week, hopefully. So hopefully I can remember that. Okay, here we are looking at finally the alerts and stuff. I have to remess the stream a little bit. Here we are looking at all the alerts. Here, we see there's winter weather advisories for most of the Midwest here. Maybe even some winter advisories here in the Northwest here. It looks like we do have something in effect here for the Northeast. I don't know if those are winter weather advisories. They look like winter weather advisories, but they may be just storm warning, because it just says storm warning here. I don't really know what that is too. That may be winter weather advisories. I'll check that here. Yes, it is a winter weather advisory. So it looks like they already got it posted for the next winter storm to come in through. Look in this from 5 a.m. to 9 o'clock Wednesday. So you must have got some winter weather up there from 5 to 9 Wednesday. So that was from today. So I guess you guys got some winter weather up there this morning, I guess. For portions of these areas of New Jersey, um, New York, trying to remember all the states here. What was that? I forgot that one. Delaware, Maryland, and Virginia, and I cannot pronounce this one. Connecticut, that's what it was. Connecticut, also under a winter weather advisory today. We also have a big swath of winter weather advisories and even some blizzard warnings in effect right now for some areas today. The winter weather advisories, some of the areas here, it looks like portions of North and South Dakota, Minnesota, Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, Michigan, Wisconsin, all in this winter weather advisories. And then or not I don't know why I'm thinking of hurricanes. Blizzard warnings. For it looks like Minnesota here. Um, another blizzard warnings here for uh, Minnesota, North and South Dakota. It looks like a few blizzard warnings there. So yeah, let's look real quick in depth at that a little bit. See what they expect from that blizzard warning here for some of these areas. It shows this is from 3 p.m. this afternoon to 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. Let's see. Widespread blowing snow will significantly reduce the visibility. The hazardous conditions will impact tonight's evening commute with and the Wednesday morning commute. So let me see how much snow here. Blizzard conditions expected. Total snow accumulations of 1 to 5 inches and winds up to 45 miles per hour. There is a cold front moving through the Midwest today. I saw that on the models yesterday. I think I actually did say I did not mean to do that. I think I did say yesterday I was going to come through Wednesday. It's actually coming through today. The cold front's going to be coming through for most of these areas today. Later today. I realized that last night. I don't know if I said Wednesday yesterday. I may have said yes for Tuesday, but today the cold front's coming through. So for these areas, it's going to be moving through. There will be some snow up here for today. Even some winter storm warnings for portions of Wisconsin and Michigan. There are a few winter storm warnings there. Looks like we do also have maybe a few winter storm warnings here, it looks like, for Minnesota, or not Minnesota, Colorado, Nebraska, and Wyoming. Also Idaho, too, it looks like, Washington, Oregon. So it looks like we do have some winter storm warnings there. So yeah, and we also, this is another hazard we're going to watch today. This is one of the hazards we're going to really watch is some fire conditions for New Mexico, Texas. There are some red flag warnings in effect right now. There's some fire danger possible today, so be on alert for that. We also have some wind chill advisories in effect too. A real quick one, I mentioned that for portions of Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas, Iowa, some parts of Missouri, South Dakota, Wyoming. So, yeah, that's what we're seeing there. I'll answer your question a little later on the stream. Marcus Dempson, sorry if I'm saying that wrong. I'm trying to say it as best as I can. We'll look into that a little more later in the video, okay? So, yeah. I'm talking on the stream, so, yeah. Um, I think we also do have some winter storm watches here in effect, I'm pretty sure. For portion of Idaho, Montana, and I'm pretty sure Washington. Yes, Washington. So for a portion of those areas, we do have a winter storm watch here. Right now, no alerts for the Northeast, but that winter weather advisory, of course. Other than that, we don't see really much going on here. Not really much advisories or anything out yet for this upcoming snowstorm potentially for these areas. So now let's get into that. Well, first off, we're going to talk about the fire danger, and then we'll get into that. But real quick, I want to talk about the fire danger today. There's an elevated to critical risk of fire danger. So if you're in that critical risk, stay on alert for some fires. Just be careful out there. Don't try to light fires. Maybe wait till tomorrow if you're lighting a fire or something, because there's a critical fire danger today for Texas and New Mexico. So those areas will have to be on alert for some fires there. Okay, so now let's get into our winter storm portion of the stream here. What the main point of the stream is. I just like to go over the stuff that's going on now and what's going to happen today first before we get into this stuff here. So let's first start off with today, and then we'll look through the 1 through 3 day snowfall intensity index, and then we'll look at the 1 to 4 day there, or actually probably just the 4th day maybe here. So we'll look at that in just a little bit, but first let's check out today here just to see how much snowfall today. It looks like we may see some snowfall for Colorado, Wyoming, Utah, Idaho, maybe a little bit in Nevada, it looks like, Oregon, Washington. Seeing snow of some areas in near Wyoming of near moderate to major, and Montana seeing limited impacts. We also have some higher here for the Midwest here, including a minor to moderate for portions of South Dakota, North Dakota, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Iowa, Missouri, Illinois, um, Indiana, and Michigan. It looks like all in that minor to maybe near moderate in some of those areas here. So now let's look at the 1 through 3 day here. It'll take a minute to load. Here we are looking at the 1 to 3 day. Looks like we're going to continue to get some snowfall here for these areas that typically do see snowfall here from Montana, Idaho, Washington, Oregon, and then it looks like we will start seeing some snowfall here. Like I said, for these areas, uh, for the next 1 to 3 days. It looks mainly though. It looks like for Wednesday into Thursday, I think, or no, Thursday into Friday. Sorry. Looks like we're gonna see snow because it's gonna start off over here, and it'll eventually move off into these regions. So, yeah. So we have minor, it looks like, to moderate impacts here on the winter storm impacts severity scale here. So it gets all the way up to New York, but that might include today. Minor to potentially moderate impacts here. And then 4th day, it doesn't show anything here, it looks like. So really, let's not look at that because it doesn't really show anything here for the 4th day here. So we're not going to really look at that right now. Now we're looking at the Weather Prediction Center. We're going to look at today, and then we're going to look at near day 2 and day 3 on their outlooks here. They make daily. If you want to go check it out, you can go to the Weather Prediction Center's website, see their daily outlook. They also update their fronts usually, so that's something that they do here. We're looking at day 1 here. We are seeing that cold front, like I said. It's going to be moving through here the U.S. I made a whole video about all these this pattern that could be coming in. And it's still looking likely that we'll see that pattern where we see cold air coming in from here, and then eventually warm air coming back up, and the cold air will come down again. Because the models have still been agreeing with that, and it looks like it's going to continue, it looks like. But we're seeing cold front come in. It looks like that's going to move into these areas. Potentially today into tomorrow. So yeah, here that's what we're seeing. We're seeing snow for up here. We're seeing snow for the mountains here. We're seeing it looks like mixed precipitation for Oregon, Washington, Idaho, all getting potentially mixed precipitation and even some just rain. Looks like maybe some thunderstorms for portions of Oregon and California. Um, we also see a little bit of thunderstorms and looks like mixed precipitation for the East Coast here for today. So that's what's looking like there. The day two, you see that it looks like some snowfall is coming down. This is the one that we're going to watch next or this later this week for the Northeast potentially here, where we're seeing snow. It looks like getting all the way to Missouri here tomorrow night. The models have been agreeing with that for quite a few days now. It's been agreeing it'll move down here. So we're going to watch that tomorrow as snow moves into these areas. Maybe even some mixed precipitation right over here still, and then snow for the mountains it looks like here. Still some leftover snow for potentially Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan. Um, so yeah, we also have, it looks like some mixed precipitation for the Northeast. Maybe a little bit of snow there it shows. So that's what it's looking like now. Maybe some rain and mixed precipitation for Arkansas, Mississippi, Tennessee for our day two. And then our day three, here we see, look at this, look how much snow here. And it gets up to the northeast here, even some heavy snow potentially, right near West Virginia, Tennessee, Ohio, that area that I pointed out in my thumbnail today. That is the heaviest snowfall looks like, and that they have it right on here too, of the heaviest snowfall being around that area. Shows that we'll see snow for the northeast, some mixed precipitation for areas from Oklahoma down to Georgia, up to near Virginia, North Carolina. Some mixed precipitation coming in there. Rain showers for down here near Georgia, Alabama, Louisiana, maybe in parts of Florida down there. Seeing some rain. We'll have to watch maybe for some severe weather. We'll have to watch maybe a little bit of that. Probably not too big of severe weather, but if there's potential maybe of a little bit of severe weather with this here. We'll have to watch that. We also have some heavy rain and flooding possibly for Alabama, Mississippi, and Tennessee and Arkansas. So don't forget, though, that flooding is the biggest killer. Not even tornadoes are the biggest killer. It's flooding that's the biggest killer because people drive into waters and sadly die sometimes because of that. So if you're in those areas, you want to watch out for flash flooding here, especially here day three. I think there's a slight risk as it shows here for that area. Okay, we are looking at right now probably about right now. We see that storm system here, that low pressure. We see that cold front here. We see the warm front there, where that snow is right now, up in these areas. Um, really, we're not seeing any fronts there. Let's look at later on today here. Um, it shows that the cold front will be moving down here into portions of the Midwest, into the Central Plains. It looks like here, snowfall for North, South Dakota, Minnesota, Wisconsin here. It also looks like we have some snow for the mountains here, potentially. So that's what's looking like there. And then, like I said, the cold front's coming down here. So we'll move into 06 Wednesday. As we can see that snow, very heavy snow for Minnesota and Wisconsin here. Can you give us a quick point OS interest? What Ontario? In Ontario, looks like I think maybe later on it looks like you may see some snow. Near later on tomorrow it looks like. On here they don't have it really for Canada here, but it looks like you may see some snow. I don't think they really make it for Canada there, but looks like you might see some snow up there near Ontario, Canada. So I'd watch for maybe some snow for tomorrow night into Thursday. It looks like here. Like I was saying, the cold front will move through for these areas, and then we see that snow moving in tomorrow night for portions of Kansas, Colorado, Nebraska here. Some snow going on. And even some potentially heavy snow for Colorado, Kansas, and Nebraska. There, we could be seeing some heavy snow. And that cold front is moving through for areas of Georgia, Alabama, Mississippi, North South Carolina, Virginia, Maryland, Pennsylvania. Looks like you guys are going to be starting to see some of that snow from the snowstorm up near Minnesota. Looks like northeast, some of the northeast will see some of that snow there. Okay, thank you. Uh, you're welcome there. Um, so yeah, I just want to touch on that there. Then it looks like some snow will move here to these areas here. Looks like some heavier snow just north of Mississippi here. It looks like we would see some very heavy snow near Kentucky, Mississippi, Indiana. That could still change, so that could still change over the next few hours. But still, there's a chance that could be heavy. Um, it looks like we'd have light snow showers for Illinois, Indiana, Missouri, some lighter snow showers. Looks like we'd see very heavy snow for the Northwest and mountains here. That's some very heavy snow, it looks like there. Then we head into Friday. We see that snow starting to move toward the northeast here. Looks like some very, very heavy snow there. Looks like we would also have some mix. We would have to watch for maybe some ice in there. So I'd watch very closely for those areas there. And then we heading to Friday later on Friday. See that snow get into Maine and them there. Um, and then Saturday looks like it clears out. And it looks like we may see some more snow. And Sunday, but it's a little far out. So that could still change. But that's their Weather Prediction Center's outlook for the next few days with their fronts and everything. Okay, now we're going to look into the models here, see what they're suggesting. We're going to start off with the Mesoscale models and look toward the mountains and stuff first here before we get into the northeast areas. So, and just show what it looks like there. So I'm going to look here at the western U.S. Okay, we're going to just actually let's just view the whole U.S. because I do want to touch just a little bit about that more storm that's going on right now for North and South Dakota and Minnesota here. You see there is some snow going on at the moment here. It looks like there is some snow. I've looked at radar. There is a little bit of snow up there, so you guys should be getting some snow up there. A little bit of light snow here over the next few hours. It probably will get heavier because it looks like it will. Get some more heavier snow for Minnesota, maybe even North Dakota. Heading into Canada, looks like some heavier snow here. You see that cold front moving through some of these areas, and then we see those snow here for near the mountain areas. Let's fast forward here. You see some snow for up here in the Midwest for Wisconsin and stuff, maybe Michigan. Um, Looks like we would see some snow there. Let's see, nice. Just posted you all over Facebook, Twitter, Blogger, and Twitter. Forward to your updates. Thank you very much, Moline Lobel. That I really appreciate that. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much, Natural Girl, for the thumbs up. You don't have to change it. Normal weather channel. I know it's you by your picture here. I can just look at your picture and know it's you. But welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm good with your name there. You might have to remind me sometimes though about your actual channel name sometimes. So, but I'm good with your name that you have. Um, but like I was saying here, there is some snow showers here for Minnesota, Wisconsin, as we head into the nighttime tonight around 4 a.m. We also have some snow showers for Idaho, Wyoming, Montana, Washington, and Oregon, it looks like. So, yeah, thank you, um, Muglin Global. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. I'm trying to say it as best as I can. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. So we're gonna just fast forward here to about 10. Looks like those snow showers will kind of weaken. Looks like they'll turn to lighter snow showers here. Looks like Ontario will get some snow there, but very light here as it moves toward Ontario here. Looks very light, but still looks like very light snow showers there for Ontario. For the person in Canada. Uh, Thank you so much, though, Jackson Mullen. Thank you very much for sharing it. I really appreciate it. So, but like I was saying though, looks like very light snow showers for Ontario, Canada. It looks like we'll have very light snow showers over the next into the morning hours, but right now it just doesn't look like too heavy snow according to this model. But another model might be saying something different. But we see the snow out of the northwest moving into the U.S. here for Nebraska, South Dakota, Wyoming. It looks like this is going to be a very fast storm, a fast moving storm here. It's going to move out of those areas very, very quickly into Kansas, Missouri during 3 o'clock tomorrow. And it looks like a very fast storm. And then to the next day around 12 p.m. Already makes it to Kentucky, Ohio, Indiana, and look at how much snow starts to develop here for Kentucky, West Virginia. We see quite a bit of heavy snow there for Pennsylvania, Maryland. Heading into the Northeast, we see some kind of heavier snow. It looks like a quick moving storm, so that's why we're not going to see too much accumulation from it. But still going to get some snow here. In Virginia, probably don't want too much more snow because it looked like um, I looked at this thing earlier and they said some people were trapped, stranded from that snow the other day. So very interesting there. So yeah, that's just one model here we're looking at. So everything could be different on a different model. I'm gonna try to go a little quicker here. Um, so I'm not looking at one model for like 15 minutes or something like that. So here we are. Here's the HRR. This one's been sometimes a decent model to look at. And we see there are some snow with that one snowstorm up in Minnesota, Wisconsin. Seeing some snow into Michigan. For Ontario, the HRR thinks it's just gonna miss over Ontario. Looks like there. Uh, Looks like it'll just miss there. But the other snow here will continue to move toward Kansas, Missouri. Looks like there'll be some snow moving in. Very quickly moves out here, and then moves into those. Moves over Tennessee, Kentucky, Ohio, Indiana, into West Virginia. Looks like we're seeing some snow showers, and then it stops here. This is as far as we can go out on the HRR model. Um, Shows some snow, very heavy snow. Looks like for Tennessee, Kentucky, and maybe a little bit of Virginia there for the HRR. FV3. This one goes out quite far, but this one's not the most trusty model here. Not always the best model, but we'll look at it still. Every model we gotta look at because it shows all the different possibilities here. Sorry, it's getting a little dark in here. Um, and we see here for Ontario, it just looks very light. I think most of the models are agreeing on very light snow for Ontario. Uh, for I think was Jackson Mullen, I think, was the one who asked that. It looks like you may get some snow, but it just doesn't look like you're gonna get too much snow. It just looks like very light snow, and then it'll just move out. According to what it looks like here, but the snow moves into Idaho, Wyoming, Utah, Colorado. Very fast moving. Look, it starts out 9 a.m. around Wyoming, and it's already out of there by 4 p.m. Already into Nebraska and Kansas. And it's already in Missouri, it looks like, by 6 p.m. So, thank you so much, uh, Jackson Mullen. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. But like I was saying, snow heading into Missouri, and then 1 a.m. Then snow, very heavy snow, looks like, for Tennessee, Kentucky, West Virginia, Ohio, Pennsylvania. Very heavy snow. It's saying here on this model. This is as far as it goes out. It's like very heavy snow at the end of this model for Tennessee, Kentucky, West Virginia, um, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York. The heaviest it looks like though for West Virginia, Kentucky, Virginia, and Tennessee. It looks like is the heaviest here, according to what it shows here. Let's look at this model here, the WRFARM or ARW model here. Uh, let's check this out. He said there will be snow for Minnesota and Wisconsin, so that'll probably happen. Um, and this one still shows not much for Ontario, if any. It looks like a few snow showers. It doesn't look like much for Ontario. The snowstorm here moves out of Wyoming very fast. Goes through Missouri. Looks like though nothing too big would happen here. Around 6 a.m., it just showed a little patch of snow. Something may develop here. It kind of looks like something would try to develop there, but I don't really know what it looks like here. So, yeah, that one is at the 12Z, so that might be different once it gets to the OZ, the 0Z, so that may be a little different by then. Let's look at the NAM 12 kilometer here, because this one goes a lot more far out. We're just going to look a little closer at this one here for the northeast here, and we see there'll be snow for these areas, and look at that heavy snow for those areas according to the NAM 12 kilometer. Look how much snow there. Wow. And then it moves up to the northeast, where you have snow for the northeast as it moves up into those areas there. So, yeah. Let's look at the snow amounts here, because I know you guys are probably asking what are the snow amounts. And here I'll show you total snow. This is the one model. I'll look at all the models here for you guys, because each model will probably show something different. The 12 kilometer here. Hello, welcome to the stream, Rain Mavens. Welcome to the stream. And we see from northeast here, we see a lot of 4 inches, 5 inches potentially, maybe in Maine near 7 inches potentially here for those areas. And then, like I said, this area looks probably one of the heaviest here for Tennessee, Virginia, Kentucky, and West Virginia. It looks like going to be very heavy of 5 to 6, maybe 4 inches here. Looks like here. We're running out of room for snow. Uh, but yeah, it looks like large swath here. This is where it looks like where you're going to see potentially up to 2 to 4. Some spots seeing 5, especially in Kentucky, Virginia, West Virginia. So, and then very isolated spots of 6. So yeah, that's what it's looking like on the NAM 12 kilometer. So if you're in, what was it here? I know someone was asking earlier in the stream for some place. I'm going to look here. Um, so Newmarket, Maryland. That's around this area here. It looks like, according to the note, this is the NAM 12 kilometers. So I would say probably about 2 to 4. I'd say somewhere in that range, probably 2 to 4. It looks like I'll look at all the models to make sure of that, but right around that area, I'd say about 2 to 4 according to 12 kilometer here with that snow there. Let me see if I have any other areas here in the chat if anyone's asking. Doesn't look like I've seen any yet. So, yeah, I don't see any locations here. Let me know if you guys want me to look at a location here, and I'll look at it. How much snowfall looks. This is the NAM or 3 kilometer. This one shows for Virginia about 4 inches, and for Newmarket, it looks like this one 1 to 4 still. Looks like there. Thank you very much, Natural Girl, for saying all that. HRR. Let's see what is HRR. There we go. The HR. Why is it not showing? Oh, it didn't go out that far. That's why. Sorry. Forgot that one didn't go that far out. Most of the models don't go that far out right now. The FE3, this is the best, probably the last one we'll be able to see from this far out until the O's or 0Z run. And it shows near Kentucky and Tennessee up to 2 to 3, it looks like there. So I'd say if you're in Nashville, probably 2 to 4, somewhere in there should be your probably amount if you see snow there. So if you can drop some locations in there, I'll give you an estimated amount what you could get according to the models. We're gonna look at the GFS because this is a model we can look at here, but this isn't a mesoscale model. This is more of a more later on model down the line. See, it shows for Newmarket. This one shows probably dusting to 2 inches here from Newmarket. Looks like still West Virginia and Kentucky and Virginia. Looks like still 4 to maybe near 5 inches still it shows for those areas there according to GFS. CCMC here. Newmarket 2 to 4. This area, it looks like this one will move more into Virginia here. Looks like it shifted a little more to the east here on this model. It shows 4 to 5, even some isolated 6 spots for Virginia. I'm sure Virginia doesn't need that right now after what I heard a little bit ago that some people were stranded. So it'd be bad if they got even more snow in a few days. So what? Let's hope that the CMC is wrong with the spots, put some snow in. And then the icon model. Here, our final model we'll be able to look at for snow for the Northeast for the next few days. And we're seeing for Newmarket the same thing, about 2 to 4, I'd say. So I think overall it's mainly a 2 to 4 inches for Newmarket, at least at the moment. That could still change, but right now I'd say 2 to 4 for Newmarket. I think though the heaviest area we're going to watch for snow will be somewhere in this region, at least right now. That would be probably the best area for snow for West Virginia, Maryland, maybe, Virginia, and Kentucky. This is probably going to be the most area where we'll see the most snow. So we even see some 6 in here. And I've seen most of the models have been showing this spot we'll see the most, somewhere in that area. But that could still change. Don't forget, this is still 3 days out, so a lot of stuff will change over the next little bit. But this is just a little look of what it could look like in a few days if it does occur. So someone was asking here, um, what time is it supposed to hit? I'm going to look at the 12 kilometer here. It's probably the best one to look at for the estimated arrival time if it does happen, because you never know, it could change. But it looks like here, um, with the first snow here, those flurries for New York and stuff will be probably tonight into tomorrow morning. Some snow showers up there, very light, but looks like the heavier snow. I don't know which area you're in around, but um, it looks like it would start moving into Tennessee, Kentucky, Indiana, and Ohio around 3 p.m. It shows here on the NAM 12 kilometer here, so about 3 p.m. on Thursday, January 6th. Um, some heavy snow heading into 6 p.m. Some heavy snow moving up into Kentucky, West Virginia, Virginia. This area that I'm concerned with for the most snowfall here shows very heavy snow there around 6 p.m. It looks like. New Market looks like they haven't seen it around 6 p.m. quite yet. About 9 p.m. it looks like is when it starts getting into New Market, Maryland, where someone was asking. It looks like that's around wind if this doesn't change. Still some very heavy snow it looks like here according to the model here for Virginia, Tennessee, Kentucky, West Virginia, Pennsylvania, a little bit of Maryland, Ohio, some of those areas. Let's see. Someone asked, so what about South Jersey? South Jersey. Okay, we'll look at that in just a second. I'm gonna look at the rest of this and then I'll answer your question in just a second. Um, it looks like it would move into portions of the Northeast around 12 a.m. on Friday. So you move up in the Northeast into New Jersey, it looks like here, around 3 a.m. in the morning. You continue to move through New Jersey and parts of the Northeast around 6 a.m. And then for Northeast, it'll move out of New Jersey around 9 a.m. Friday morning, but it'll still be in the Northeast still. Continuing into 3 p.m. on Friday still. And then it looks like it would finally start moving out around 9 p.m. Still some flurries there. So, yeah, we're going to see that. Let's look at the snow totals for you, as you were asking there. For South New Jersey, so it shows here on the NAM 12 kilometer, it shows about 1 to 3. So I'd say about 1 to 3. Thank you, Natural Girl, for joining the stream. Really helps a lot. Catch you next time. Um, Thank you for joining the stream and all that and watching the chat. Thank you though very much. But it looks like about probably 1, 2, 3. It looks like somewhere in there. Look at the other models. The other model is NAM 3K. This one goes, I think, that far out. It shows that you'll get just a dusting. It looks like maybe not even dusting, depending on where you're out in on New Jersey. That one won't go that far out. GFS shows GFS is actually going very crazy for South New Jersey of wow 4 to 7 maybe for New Jersey it looks like there. So that's kind of going crazy. Um, so that's the GFS CMC. Looks like about 4 inches. And then the icon model shows about 3 inches isolated, 4 inches for South New Jersey. So I'll give you an estimate of probably anywhere from 1 to 5 inches, somewhere near there. I think is probably the best estimate to give South Jersey, maybe 2 to 5, somewhere in there. I don't think those 7 inches. I don't think there will be 7 inches according to GFS. I think is going too far there. How much snowfall for the river of um, let's see, snowfall for river um, Maine is that? I'm pretty sure. Maine, depending, I think Fall River may be somewhere up there. Looks like according to the models here, it looked like I think around I think it was about 9 o'clock Cami 12, I think I said win for New Jersey just a little bit ago. I think I remember saying that. I don't remember though the time now. Um, but yeah, Albany, New York. Let's see, Albany, New York. You guys are right in here. I would say, according to the models I've looked at, looks like probably I'd say a 1 to 5 inches. 1 to 4 actually. Somewhere 1 to 4 I think would be the best estimate there in Albany. Um, there I'm pretty sure because most of the models think the heaviest though will be like up here. And it looks like down here, maybe a little bit heavier snow here. Looks like the heaviest will though be down here, and up here is the best areas for snow here. The best areas for the bigger snow potential of near let's see, 6 to 12 inches there. Those are the best areas to see anywhere from that to near 6 inches. Um, any other areas will probably see less than uh, 6 inches probably. So probably I'd say up here maybe some 1 to 3, maybe isolated 4 spots. Um, Probably right in this area where most of the moles are thinking. Maybe 2 to 4. Maybe 2 to 5, somewhere in there. Um, and like I said, the best area right here, I'd say 3 to probably 6. So that's my best estimate for most of these areas here. So yeah. So yeah. Any other questions in the chat? Gotta check the models to make sure one more time. Each model here. Make sure I'm saying that right. Yep. Looks like there. Looks like that. Run this model. That one didn't actually go too far out though. Yeah, it looks like this area. I think the best area to get maybe isolated spots of 5 inches would be right in here, but it's still a little far out, so I wouldn't guarantee this quite yet. We could still shift north, south. You can still shift that way over the next 3 days. Don't think this one was that far out. But yeah, that's my estimated amount there, though at least at right now. So that could still change. Any other questions on the chat? I'm watching the chat on my monitor here and on my live chat next to me on my phone. Just check any questions here. And if you need me, I'll look at the time real quick for New Jersey real quick of when it shows here. It shows here. Looks like probably around 12 a.m. It looks like it would move into New Jersey, and it looks like it would move out by 9 o'clock in the morning here. It looks like, at least at the moment here, maybe actually more of 10 o'clock I would go for. It looks like it would start moving in around 10. Looks like it would move out probably around 8 o'clock, probably is when it'll be gone out of here, out of New Jersey. So that's what I think with that there. So yeah, like I said, it could shift north or south over the next little bit, but there is a chance though for a snowstorm up here in the northeast. And if it continues to show this on the malls, it might happen. I just wanted to tell you guys, to let you guys know that there is a chance of a snowstorm here for the northeast. So, and it looks like there's a pretty decent chance, at least right now, of that happening. It's been showing that, I think, yesterday too. So, and the day before that too, I think. So, I think there's a decent chance that you'll see a snowstorm here, but it still could change over the next few days, north or south, like I said. Any other questions in the chat? Trying to check the questions. Any questions here? Let me know in the chat. You're welcome, Cammy12. Is there any others? Okay, I'm gonna just real quick look at the longer range now. See what it could look like a little more on longer range out. Um, on the GFS because I'm not really seeing any more questions here. I'll just real quick look at the longer range and then we'll probably end the stream here in just a little bit. Looks like that snowstorm would move out if this does happen. It looks like it will, but we still gotta see. Um, and it looks like maybe another snowstorm there, but yeah. And then after this, I'm not gonna look really because usually it changes so much after that point. But there's another chance maybe near January 10th. Okay. Well, I'm going to end the stream here. Doesn't look like we have any more questions. Thank you all for watching. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the stream. I'll try to have another video later this week. So, yeah. Or video or stream. I probably would do a video, though. I don't plan on probably doing another stream for another few days. So, because of homework and stuff. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed. And see you guys in the next stream or video.